Welcome to Genny B Beauty. Today I wanted to do a little bit more of like a summery time coral, colorful but not ridiculous, fun look because I'm so ready for summer. It's, yeah, the Northwest is really challenging in February, March, and April, and I'm pretty sure most people can agree. This is my Morphe 350 palette. I know it looks like 350, but it's 350. And it's all warm colors mixed with matte and shimmery. Awesome palette, really inexpensive, just good stuff. Good pigment, good payoff. I chose to do a really like burnt orange transition color for my first one because I wanted my edges to kind of have that warm, just kind of on fire edge to it. I just really enjoy the way that looks because it just looks interesting to have an edge just look almost on fire. Like, I can't think of a better way to put it, but choosing to go with a little bit more of a cooler secondary transition color, but I chose to do that so they kind of melt together, and it's kind of, this is the kind of stuff that people don't know exist, but they look at the picture of something really beautiful and they're like, that is so pretty, how do I do that? Most of the time, guys, it's like 3 or 4 different colors, not just one. Most of the time that's what it is, and it's the artistry of placement. So that's when you get a good makeup artist, somebody who knows how to place multiple colors to get a really interesting effect. So here I'm using my MAC 217 brush because it's a little flatter. It's still fluffy, but it's flatter shaped than my other shader brush. It's more, that one is more round. And this one I'm kind of giving my cat eye. I chose to make kind of a V shape and then bring it in a little bit to my crease. This is just a flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm using my Makeup Geek foiled shadow in the Spotlight. And I chose this one. I wasn't really sure if I was going to use it at first because in the pan it looks really pink, and that's kind of cool toned. And I didn't want cool and warm on the eye. You know, I wasn't going for like a shocking look. I was just going for an overall like bronze look. But then when I swatched it, it was a little bit more, looked a little more like orangey, pinkish. And then the foiled part of it, the part that shimmered, was a little more warm. This is such a bad way to put it, but a warm white color. So there was enough interest there to have my eyelids pop, but it wasn't garish. So I love that. That was cool. That was a cool, I got a sale on that one. It was $3. That foiled pan was a freaking awesome good deal. So here I'm just blending out my lower lash a little bit. I'm actually not getting any new pigment. I'm just literally taking what's on my brush. I know it looks like I'm picking up pigment, but I'm not. I'm actually just kind of brushing out on my hand to make sure there's not too much, because I wanted a very diffused, soft look on my underline, on my lashes, but I just didn't want anything too harsh. I wanted everything to be kind of chill and smoky, but not too dark. So here's my handy dandy Kat Von D liquid liner in Tropper. And I know I haven't done a super in-depth liquid liner look. I've been asked to do it a few times now. I mean, now I finally have the equipment to make that happen. It's kind of nerve-wracking because I'm sure most of you can relate. Liquid liner can be a challenge, and sometimes no matter how good you are, it just doesn't turn out. So I need to sit down and actually like do like a zoomed in tutorial. So if that's something you'd like to see, let me know and I'll make it happen. So here I like to start in the center of my lid and then bring it out first and then just line my lower lash line, or the lash line right at my lashes, just to kind of give me a baseline. And then I bring the color all the way down to my farthest corner. And I know I've said this in other videos, but that's such a pet peeve of mine, I think, because now I see it all the time. People gotta bring your liner all the way down. I mean, I guess you could choose not to do that if that's the look you're going for, but if you're trying to get a bigger eye look, which most of the time that's what you're doing with liquid liner or liner of some kind, or making a cat eye, bring it all the way down, all the way down. It'll give you more dimension, that sort of a thing. And then I create my first line, and then I bring the line, the cat line that I created, all the way back to my lash line and fill it in. And I think another thing that's important is make sure you bring your liquid liner a little bit past your tear duct. Now that's the difference between a good product and bad product, whether it's going to stay. That's why I love this tattoo liquid liner. It's awesome stuff. It has staying power. I've slept in it, woke up the next day and had it still there. I mean, I've also rubbed it off while I've been sleeping, but so I mean it does come off, but Anywho, so here I'm just putting on some mascara. I did, for that final photo, you'll see at the very end, I did put on some false lashes. Because false lashes just photograph better. Plus they're fun. I love wearing false lashes. I don't do it every day, but it's still fun. So this is a liquid, well, this one's actually just like a matte lip balm, they call it, but it acts more like a kind of chill lipstick on me. So I use this one as kind of a base for the liquid lipstick that I'm going to put on next. And I use this liquid lipstick a little more like a gloss. Now, it's got a color to it, so they call it a liquid lipstick, but I just think it's pretty. I think gloss reminds me of summer. I don't wear gloss as often anymore because it gets kind of sticky, but it reminds me of summer, so, and I'm ready for it. So this is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I really enjoy this stuff. It's a little more cool toned, and it smells like heaven. It smells like pina colada, coconut summertime awesomeness, and every time I open the compact, it just smells so good. So that's probably why I reach for it all the time now. So I'm just creating some dimension with my bronzer here, and I'm not going crazy with the color on my face because I wanted my lips to kind of be the focus. There's the look a little more up close. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I appreciate every like, every view, every comment, every share. It's just really meaningful to me. It shows me that what I'm doing matters. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.